say Turon, and he teaches construction project management, project finance, project risk management, and system dynamics. And so right now he's going to present us how to manage this huge project of constructing a new capital in Indonesia and using system dynamics. And I would like to mention that he has a master's and PhD in civil engineering from University of Indonesia, which is one of the top universities, if not the top university in Indonesia. So it's kind of like Harvard of Indonesia, I guess, for us. And welcome. So again, I apologize for so few people being in this room, and I think it's just the weather didn't cooperate. I wish the weather was. I checked actually yesterday in Jakarta; it was 27 degrees Celsius, and I was like, you know, coming from that weather to our weather, you know. But what can you do? This is New England. So welcome. So I'm looking forward to hearing this.
Thank you, Oli. Thank you for your introducing me. So thank you very much. Is here. I have just to say, Professor Khalid, Professor Mike, and also Professor Roberts. See you meet again. So maybe we have met before, and I for 2015 I have been here summer school, so we have met each other. Now I'm staying. Now I want to present here about my research about the implementing project portfolio management in the new capital development using system dynamics. You know that in Indonesia now there is a huge project about the new capital development. So this is my research program from 2022 to 2028. So the 2022 is this is my research here that I want to present is about the concept of smart project portfolio management for infrastructure development in new capital using system dynamics. So I think it is have been granted by the internal of our university. And then 2023, there is a project portfolio management of basic infrastructure development in new capital Nusantara. You call it the ITN. So this is have been granted by the other university. We have a matching grant between UPJ, University Pembangunan Jaya, and University Malaysia, Sarawak. So this is a matching grant for us that has been granted is 2023. And 2024, I have a new plan about the research about the implementing blockchain of supply chain for road and bridge infrastructure development in IKN and impact to circular economics in Indonesia using agent-based modeling. This is my proposal to the research in my Ministry of Education this year. Hopefully that can be granted for the Ministry of Education. And 2025, there is a plan for me to make a research about the implementing the blockchain of procurement for road and bridge infrastructure development in IKN. And 2026, this is my roadmap to research about the implementing blockchain of contract management system for road and bridge infrastructure development in IKN. And 2027 is my plan to is about the implementing the blockchain of financing road and bridge infrastructure development in IKN. And 2028, this is my also plan. My research is about the implementing blockchain of integration supply chains, procurement, contract management system, and financing road and bridge infrastructure development in IKN and impact to circular economic Indonesia. So today I want to present about my research in 2022 that have been granted by the internal of my university. So this is the research about the project management portfolio in IKN. So that you know that Indonesia has a huge plan about how to move our new capital. For instance, I think it's the first time in the world we have to move our capital from other island to another island. It's not in one island. I think it's very unique. And then the capital begin built in September 2032. This development can be divided in the 5 pairs from 2022 to 2045. I think it is very long time to how to to develop our new capital. So this can be amount about the $31.7 billion. I think it's very huge project. So I think it's good for us how to be that the development of the ICANN can be a living lab. And then this is I think it's very interesting for me to get a research about the what kind of the project of this in this ICANN. And now we have been viewed about the 2024 amounting about around 3.669 billion rupiahs have been done in project is called the 18 road and bridge infrastructure. So the progress of the new capital of can be seen at this website. So we can see how about the progress now. I think the progress is very speed is very fast, and then hopefully in this year in August 1994, so the president will inaugurate and also make an Independence Day in the new capital. This is our plan here. I think it's a very ambitious project in the world, maybe I think. So what's the project portfolio management? Portfolio management is the coordinated management of one or more portfolio to achieve organization process. What kind of this? And it's by the evaluating, selecting, privatizing, and distributing. And it is also very limited internal resources to achieve the best organization strategy that is consistent with its vision, mission, and values. What's the aim of the project portfolio management? The aim of this project management is to give guidance on investment decisions because the project is very complex, so then very huge. So it's one of the guidance for the decision investor. So not only investor but also in government, because investor now we have a trust. How the investor want to invest their money and then the investment to invest in new capital. I think it's very complicated. So I think so we have used one of the method. I think the project portfolio management is one method how to manage the huge project. The huge project, I think it is one of the methodology that I have an idea and just suggestion to this project, because project portfolio management is an effective way to communicate value in business language. And what's the system dynamics? Of course, this is our, thank you very much, this many professors here. I think I don't want to explain about the system dynamics what is, but I think it's very system dynamics. I have learned to you about the system dynamics. I think you have known about the system dynamics here. So the objective of my research is to build the system thinking of the project portfolio management for building infrastructure at ICANN. And the second is to build system dynamics project portfolio management for infrastructure and development at ICANN. What's the methodology? So we have methodology. There's 4 steps here. The first step is input. Is we want to get it. What's the flow chart of project portfolio management? So the second is what's the method is. The method I use two here is the system thinking and also system dynamics. And the output of the system thinking is a system thinking of project portfolio management for infrastructure development in ICANN. And the second output is the implementing project portfolio management in new capital development using system dynamics. This is the flow chart project portfolio management. So this is I've used it from Google 2024. This is we use it that the first is project base. The project base is come from the project selection and privatization. So this is the main idea of the project portfolio. So how to select and prioritize the project. I think it's the one main idea of the project portfolio management. After this, so how to the process of the execution of portfolio, and then this is how scheduling and resource allocations, and then executing the project. It is one of the one main of the process of the portfolio management, and then it has the project outcome. In project outcome, can we have a project performance control, and this can back to the execution about the how budget they can be used, and how about the work complicated, and how about the schedule pressure, etc. And then it's the loop here. After this, the project portfolio control can be the output is portfolio outcomes. The portfolio outcomes, then it can be portfolio controls. And portfolio controls is output is portfolio performance indicator, and then it will be portfolio selection and prioritization. This is the flow charts of the project portfolio management. So, and based on this flow chart, so what's the system thinking use? So, in system thinking use, say because the project portfolio is based on the prioritization, so I divide it in two projects here. From you can see that the other portfolio, it can be what's the project prioritization sector. In prioritization sector, it can be used. It can be influenced to human resource allocation sector. So we can divide it in two projects prioritization. You are divided two projects. It's the project 1 and also the project 2. The project 1 you can use progress sector of project 1, and then the other loop is the project sector of project of the sector of project 2. This is the loop here: project workforce, and then project workforce needs. After this, in project there are two that you have to manage two. There are plan schedule and also plan budget. It can be as a system here. It's one system. So, but in one system here. So I think this is based on this flow chart. So we have to divide in two prioritize project 1 and also project 2. This is the idea of system thinking hierarchy. So this is the prioritization sector. In prioritization sector, I have divided in three loop here. There are reinforcing loop, and also there is balancing loop. And reinforcing loop here, you can divide it in about the indicated HR allocation priority and cost accumulated. In balancing loop here, you can be work complicated to indicated HR allocation priority. And then the balancing loop, it can be balanced to workforce, to time per shift still required, and also influence to schedule pressure. This is one system thinking in prioritization sector. And also in project sector 2, so we have to divide in two projects here that I mentioned about it. This is about the project's relations received priority for workers, project 1, and then also project 2. And this project 1, we have to this is the balance of the work completed at project 1 and project actual HR allocation priority. This is one loop, and then in one of the project 1 and also the project 2, there is a system thinking here, and then I think this system thinking will move each other. So how to move each other, and then based on the flow chart that I mentioned before. This is the stock flow of diagram of the ICANN prioritization sector based on the system thinking. So I have tried two system dynamics. I think it is very small, but I think it is. So I have the software here. So if you want to discuss it, I have this. And this is the we have divided in. We can see that the actual HR priority project 1 as a stock flow, and then it can be used for the quality and allocation of HR. And this is after this, so we can there are two here, the project 1 and also the project 2 here. So it can be how they we will know how to prioritize the project 1 and how to prioritize and project 2. Based on this, so we have known about the how to make a project portfolio management here. This is the effect of percentage of budget used in indicated as allocation priority. So I use it this as curve here, this curve here. And this is the project progress sector. So project sector here, so we have stock flow here, and then you can see that we have to define and project 1 and also the project 2 here. So it can be everything is the variables that influence each other. So this the one of the stock flow, and then the other stock flow, which they are divided in project 1 progress and project 2 progress. This is the base of the baseline of the model. So when we decide of this, so we can there are two parameters here: project 1 and also project 2. Project 1, portfolio priority project, is for 4 projects, and the project 2 is 16 projects. And project size is 4 projects, and then project 2 is 16 projects. And duration of the project 1 is 4 years, and project 2 is 20 years. And mobilization time of workers is 1 year, and savings is one year. So the portfolio workforce was set in 12,122 workers, and salary is about because it is very the salary workforce is about $2.3. So it is the assumption initial productivity at 1 project per year. The simulation was run for 4 years with the time step of 0.1 to 3.5 for one year. Based on this system thinking and also based on the dynamics that I have built, so you can see that there are 2 projects here. You can see that the workforce project 1 and also the workforce project 2. And there is also task not complicated for project 1, task not complicated for task project 2. So we can see that the project 1 and project 2 is like same diagram. So and also the task for complicated, not complicated for the project 1 is like this, and also this project completed is very declined after into 4 years. So they decline it based on this. And behavior of the deadline of the baseline. So we can see that there are 2 projects here. So you can see that the project 1 and project 2 here. So the project 1 can be finished in 2024 in about 700 here, the deadline. And then, but the project 2 is not faster than the project 1. So this, I think this is the main idea, that the project 2 is not. So it's based on this system dynamics. You can see that the prioritized of project 1 is very prioritized than project 2. What the project 1 here? Project 1 here is state palace and president office. So this is important things that we have done in IKN. So because at we are planning in August 2024, the Independence Day will be done in New Capital. So I think this is very high prioritized. So they have to finish before August 2024 about the state palace and also president office. So I think this have to be done. But in project portfolio 2, it's going to be progressing project for the others. For instance, is the other office, and also the ambassador office, and everything is the second prioritized. So the high prioritized, the first prioritized said that they have finished the building of the state palace and also president office. So after this analysis of this project portfolio, when they made that the best one for the year 2022 for 2024, this is the priority of the project one. There are 4 projects, so I think it's very prioritized that we have finished in 2024. And then project 2 is about the 16 projects, including infrastructure and also in connectivity. And the priority of project 1 is higher than the project 2. So the total workforce for the priority of project 1 and the priority of project 2 in ICANN is about the 12,123 people have been worked in ICANN and New Capital. So we can see that after simulating using System Dynamics shows that the completion of project priority 1 will be completed in 2024, including the state palace and president office. And the project priority 2, on the other hand, completes only a small part of its total work before it's almost stopped progressing until project priority 1 ends. So I think this is our priority here using System Dynamics that we know. Because as a government has knowledge about what's the priority to build something there. So based on the System Dynamics here, so we can simulate it, the simulation of the prioritize of the project. I think it's very useful for the investor and also the government how to simulate, and then how that the project 1 have to be finished in 2024. I think it is for my presentation here. Thank you very much, everybody. I think if you have any questions, is welcome to me. Thank you very much.